Check, check. What is up? Welcome to another wonderful day of racing. Getting ready for the NorCal Rock Racing Cup. I believe this is the final race of the season. And then we go back to Ultra 4. Um, yeah, I got that right. I think, what is it? The next race? Seriously? Like King of the Hammers? I'm not sure. They just pay me to put this thing on, and the rest of y'all can just can watch it. How's everybody doing out there? Anybody on? Do we have anybody on yet? Let's see. There's like one person. Racing should kick off at 4 p.m. We are waiting on Megan and Derek to get the feed up. And let me see. When are you guys turning things on? Doesn't look like we've got anything on yet. But when we do, it'll be right here. And of course, this is all made possible by MDM Motorsports, as well as a ton of amazing partners uh, like Warren Industries, who has been a huge supporter of the grassroots and the Rock Racing Series. Looks like we're going to start getting a feed going here soon. There goes Warren. All right, looks like we got a solid connection going. Also brought to you by Rugged Radios. Love the gang over there over at Rugged. Nothing but positive people who are passionate about racing, all things racing. Um, you know, my name's Ali, by the way, if I haven't introduced myself. Um, I've been friends with Derek and Megan for a minute now. We met each other on the Rubicon, and since then it's been fast friends. I also happen to be the owner of Fast Friends clothing and other things. We make socks, shirts. Come check us out. We sell off the grid surplus. Little odds and ends. Um, who else? Who else we got? We got Raceline wheels. Raceline, beautiful, gorgeous wheels, and they've been they take a beating. Let me tell you, uh, rock racing is a whole nother animal. It's like, there's short course racing, and then there's like rock racing, and rock racing is like just like it sounds. You're in the rocks, and sounds like we're gonna get the feed going here soon from Megan. But you're in the rocks, and you're on the dirt, and you're doing all the things. Huge thanks to Baja Designs for, it was King of the Hammers last year that, or this past year that kind of fully connected with them and made it official. When they bought the Bronco buggy, it had Bajas on there, but we hadn't quite connected the dots between um MDM Motorsports and Baja Designs, and that has definitely been connected now. And amazing team over there. I run them on my Jeep, love them. Um, some of the best in class lighting that anybody could really want. And again, they do the work and the rocks. Who else? Who else we got? Let me see. We got Milestar Tires. Milestar. I mean, can't really say enough about the team over there. Um, Milestar has been a huge supporter of everything racing. Uh, between when Martin was running things and now Ricardo. We got a great team over there at Milestar, supporting the racers on the team, supporting Megan and Derek, making sure they have what they need in order to be competitive and get that vehicle over the finish line. So super stoked on Milestar tires. Whether it's in overlanding, rock racing, and even drift. I mean, they've got their kind of hands in all kinds of pots, and they just have a huge love for racing. You know, they're on they're on my wife's Highlander, and like Milestars are on my Subaru, and they're on my Jeep, and the can't go wrong with Pats. The Patagucci's, MTO2s. Granted, I think. Derek and Megan. I'm not sure if they're running the black labels or if it's just standard, but they've got some different compounds. Sounds like we're loading up the feed. Should be seeing something soon. Red line oil, because you got metal parts rubbing against each other, and you get things rubbing against each other a little too hard, and you're gonna end up having some catastrophic engine failure. And best way to avoid that is by way of lubrication. Here we go. Here we go. We got the feed going. What is up, Megan and Derek? Welcome to what city are we in? Can you guys I'm uninformed here. I could be better informed. Megan dropped it on me. She's like, "Can you do the feed?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then I've got my 9 to 5 and I'm trying to juggle a couple balls. But we are live and we are getting ready for some racing. What's up, guys? Hello. I know you can see me, but that's our in-cockpit view. There's Redline. Redline got a lot of love right now. Thank you, Redline. Uh, Throw it back to MDM Construction, which is really what pays the bills here. Like you got MDM Motorsports, but it's the blood, sweat, and tears that Derek pours into that company, plus the help of all the partners that really makes the wheels turn, figuratively, metaphorically, and literally. Uh, for the team. And looks like a nice cloudy day out there. You know what? How hard is it for me to go and literally look up where the hell today's race is? So much for that job I wanted from Hammer King Productions to be like a voice announcer. They're like, screw you, dude. You don't even know where the races are. Um, let's uh, let's go. Let's go to the NorCal Rock Racing website. Oh, okay, yeah, we were in Prairie City. It's so funny because I'm like, is it Prairie City? I'm like, it's always in Prairie City. Um, March, June, July, and September, for fuck's sake. So what's up? Back in Prairie City and getting ready to race. It's 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And yeah. Oh, Warren snuck back in there. Give Warren a little extra love. As a matter of fact, we got Warren socks on Fast Friends' website. URL there is fastfriends.fun. FUN. We put the FU in fun. So I need to find out who we got on support today. Is it Jacob? Who's out there? Let me send over a little text. Just getting ready for qualifying. You know what? We can uh we can throw the rear view over here. We won't be covering Derek up. So I think this will be a much better view for all of you at home. All right, we got Jacob in the pits. Usually it's Jacob and Cody. We got Jacob today. Cody usually jumps in for the races he can. He's active duty, so he comes in when he's able. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and let this play. And yeah, we should have racing starting here soon. What's up, Megan? Is that Megan over there in the corner? I believe so. So you could hear her doing a little Instagram reel. Gonna be good to see Megan in her suit. Cannot wait for the next time I get to be boots on ground with the team. Probably one of the best experiences I ever had was live casting at the Hammers for Megan and Derek. So this will be the final race of the NorCal Rock Racing Series. Let's see. Yeah, so the Ultra 4 King Shocks NorCal final Joker race.
Hey everybody, we're getting ready to go out and do qualifying. Super cool update. We have Ollie with Fast Friends back this weekend, producing a live feed on our MDM Off-Road YouTube channel. Super stoked to have Ollie back. He did an awesome job at Hammers, and we just always love to have him on the live feed. So thanks Ollie, and hopefully we'll see you guys out there.
Let's see, October 16th is the 2025 National Championships. That'll be in Laughlin, Nevada. I'm not 100% sure if the team will be there for that, but I'm sure they will let me know. And then let's see. I think we're not doing anything. Let's see. I don't want to say anything without double checking. Let's see. Just checking some dates. That'll be 26. So we're looking at January 22nd through February 7th, 2026. We'll be back in Johnson Valley, California. And as a matter of fact, if you haven't heard, the Marines out there are trying to create I don't know, something about airspace over Johnson Valley. And there's Derek on the back view, the rear view camera coming up front. There's their new dog, stoked to see. Poor guys lost the last dog that had a full life, and now we got another one ready for the pits. But yeah, Johnson Valley is under a little bit of heat. The Marines want to create a fly zone or no fly zone or something over Johnson Valley, which would impede the race coverage and the safety measures that King of the Hammers has put in place, which is vast between media as well as being able to airlift vehicles out. So that could affect how that all goes down. Check on social. There are a few things where you can write a letter and
Right now the camera's on.
have your voice heard.
Camera looks twisted.
Camera is a little twisted. Yeah. Derek's, I think, going to tweak.
Yeah, for sure is.
Our view.
Square to the world.
It is not square to the world. You're absolutely right there, bud.
I think I probably bumped it taking the seats and stuff out.
I don't know why it says no battery. Clearly, we are hooked up to something. Anyways, so for all intents and purposes, King of the Hammers is going down January 22nd through February 7th. Looking forward to that.
Used to go like...
Usually, oh, very nice. Oh, almost. It's kind of going back to, no, it's better. Maybe give it a little bit more twist. Could be worse. It's almost like left to right, we're a little twisted, and side to side, we were a little twisted. But I think y'all can see the action, what's happening. What I need to do is slap a fast friend sticker in that cockpit is what I really need to do.
Dude, why have you not gone to that? Were you just giving me water to red cup?
Yeah, the red coat that what was on the ground over there.
So we are just waiting to get things rolling in the Prairie City SVRA for the final NorCal Rock Race. Today, September 19th, we're doing qualifying. Tomorrow, September 20th, we will be doing actual race coverage. Need some like background music, licensed background music. Problem is it sounds like Ultra 4 is down to use Megan and Derek's feed, So there is a slight issue with licensing that comes into play, so we can't make it super chill here. But I'm gonna try to keep y'all slightly entertained as I can. I've not had a drop of alcohol today. There's only two ways you can go about it when you're going through a major breakup. You could drown your sorrows in alcohol, or you could pick your shit up and get what needs doing done. And that's what we're doing. uh, I'm living life unfiltered and unclouded at the moment. So I will try to remain as entertaining as I can, minus the hooch. But I don't really need a lot to be stoked. All you need to do is like kind of get back in the element of racing, and it's awesome. And I'm sure if you're watching, you're stoked, all one of you.
I'll probably be up your way to with some shocks sometimes after nationals, so I figured you can wait that long. Brakes all okay?
I am literally hot spotting off my phone right now. It's kind of cool to just hear the background noise, the calm before the storm.
I didn't say that.
What is their new dog's name anyways? I go jump on their feed. Pretty sure they posted a picture. But we'll find that out and more on the next episode of MDM Motorsports. If you haven't checked them out, go on Instagram at MDM Off-Road. Give them a follow. Check us out on YouTube. Well, I guess you're already on YouTube. Follow us. If you're not following, follow MDM on the YouTube. That is MDM Space Motorsports. That is Megan and Derek Miller, car 3105. They're in the 4600 class. More going on in the back than there is in the front. Looks like Megan's got her race suit on. Midget. There's Jacob right there. Resident cowboy slash crew chief. Mr. Lashmet. Awesome human being right there. One of my favorites. The whole team's rad. Come King of the Hammers. If you guys don't come out to check them out, come visit, come say hi, see them in contingency, you're missing out. Good people, fully available, totally approachable, and just absolutely a massive love of all things racing. I thought Jacob was bringing a chair out for Megan right there. I was wrong. He brought the chair out for himself.
Even got him, what, so he got him last Saturday. He made the girls like just down 7 Street. And he was just like laying in the middle of Fulton Avenue, one cars were driving by, loud hot rods, and he just didn't care.
So we're gonna give them a little bit of privacy as they're just talking and chopping it up with some friends. Um, we're just hanging out, waiting for racing to start. Stream is looking healthy. Hopefully, connection stays solid. Um, yeah, they were under the impression that they were starting around 4 o'clock. Sounds like they're going to be third in line for qualifying. Um, Let me reach out to Jacob, see if he's got any news. I think we have a small, tiny bit of a delay here between Jacob's like, yeah, Megan is going to win. Of course she is. Oh, I didn't even notice that we had Derek sitting over there. He was hidden out in the back. Look at their new doggo. Such a beautiful pup. Yeah, I've got the back camera on. Jacob's like, if you have the back camera on, you'll see us hanging out. I'm like, if you got the feed on, you'll see me yapping. I'm letting him know I cut the audio just in case. Let me know if you guys want it on. So if you saw it flicker gray right there on the front camera, that's what I'm terrified of is um, every so often it'll do that. It'll just kind of cut gray and hopefully we'll have an uninterrupted feed. I know there are some power lines out there. I think you can see them in the distance there on that back camera. I think those power lines do conflict. We got Megan right now about to throw it. There she goes. She's got her top of her suit is on, bitchin'. Sounds like we are getting close to qualifying. Stoked. You know what's really rad is I can do this. Fast friends all massive in your face. Um, I'm just happy that I've been able to be a part of what they've got going on um, in regards to their program. Um, being able to help them design some cool suits. At least I think they look cool. The official King of the Hammers MDM Motorsports T-shirt, which I got to design, and of course the livery on the vehicle, which came out bitchin'. If you want to see more about MDM Motorsports, did a cool video with them, kind of introducing them. talking about, interviewing both Megan and Derek. One of 2 years ago, I think, in Amherst, or was it last year? It was. It's on fastfriends.fun. Um, I'm like, I cut your audio, and Jacob's like, yeah, cut the audio. Um, but they had some body damage from Best in the Desert. There was a couple rolls. I thought it was only one. I missed the first. They had a second, but they got those repaired pretty quick and in time for this race. So hang on one second. Doing the live feed for Megan and Derek. Got some friends texting. But looks like there's a little bit of activity there. I gotta say that suit looks mighty fine. So it's a mighty nice racing suit. Let's switch it to the back. And if Derek was to squeeze himself into his suit, um, guess I made the forearms a little too tight for the poor guy. But it is not a perfect match. It mirrors Megan. It's actually really cool when they stand side by side, and did it that way on purpose. There's his beautiful face right there, sporting Milestar team hat right there. This is the final race in the NorCal Rock Racing Series. And we must be a very short moment away from getting that engine fired up and out to the track. So just hanging out, about to go line up. Okay, Mitchin, let's transition. Oh, what's up, Jacob? I think he finally tuned in. We are here we go. Megan's got her helmet in cab. Just from watching Megan's body language, just her overall demeanor, I mean, I feel like it's night and day from when we started to where we're at now. Um,
Yep, he said.
we got audio on.
What?
I start yelling because I can hear the audio in my headset. And I feel like it's overpowering my voice, but it probably isn't.
Yeah, no, it's a freaking snug fit.
We're gonna get audio on once we get out to the course. I want to be mindful of oh, I gotta get your steering wheel first. There we go. That's there we go. Engine on. Helmet is on. Stoked. Yeah, they did flip. They did flip, but she got back up and they were back on track and they finished the race and did amazing. So she is a rock star. Derek's an amazing dog, and I don't think she could have asked for a better partnership in that man than what she got. It's rad to see the two of them in action together. All right. Stoked. Here we go. We are rolling. And she's off.
Still have all the 170s for you. Yeah. I've only got one 170. I think there's probably 4 or 5 RS1s before that. Well, actually, you still have and all of the side-by-sides that aren't running road and Prima. You've got a little bit.
Sounds like they've got some other things going on right now. Well, that was anticlimactic. Or maybe not. Guess we're going to find out what is exactly going on. That thing is such a beast. I get caught up in just listening to it. looks like maybe she's just warming things up right now. Sounded like he said she had a little bit. I don't know if she needs an adjustment of her tie rod ends or what, but the steering doesn't look 100%. Might have been a result of Fast in the Desert, not sure. The Vegas to Reno race. Technically, it wasn't Vegas to Reno for the Ultra 4 side. It was Vegas to something. Custom brakes. Are we going back to the pits? Looks like we might be going back to the pits, yeah. We are still, sounds like we're a little bit away from qualifying. Trying to make sure I know what's going on. I think she's just been killing a little bit of time right now. If you're just joining up, we are slowly waiting on her turn to get down. is the Ultra 4 2025. There you go, BFV beatdown. Is that what it says? Hang on a second. It's like you had one job, Ollie. Let's see. Thank God I have Jacob jump in and check my work for me. Didn't even notice that the title of the damn video was all right. I know it's the NorCal final. Sorry. On YouTube, I had the title wrong, but we are good to go now. That's why we do this. That's why, we test. Gotcha. Should be good to go now. Audio is good. Awesome. Jacob, if you're listening, do you know when we're racing? Are we waiting for, I heard something about UTVs, not sure. But we are waiting for our opportunity to qualify. Anything to know about the car? Anything she's struggling with? Let's find out. Everything's cherry on the car. Awesome. We're getting ready to qualify for the 2025 King Shocks NorCal Final Joker Race at the Prairie City SVRA. Love you, Megan. Appreciate the shout out for past friends. It's the least I can do to try to help you guys with your live stream. They've got Taylor as well, and they've had other people come in and help. There's a beautiful community within the rock racing community at Ultra 4. Just, whether it's the racers helping each other on the course, people in the pits helping one another. It's a very inclusive group, and I'm just happy to be part of it in some small way, and glad I can get Fast Friends involved in what Derek and Megan are doing. It's been a hard year for me, so I haven't been as involved, but I feel like I'm starting to kind of get back into my own rhythm, and it's good to be back in the seat behind the computer, helping Megan and Jared bring their race to all of y'all. know the more she drives around, the less gas is in the tank, the faster she should be able to go. So I wonder if that's the strategy here. Get that car nice and warmed up, get those bypasses warmed up. Are we running bypasses? At the very least, getting that shock fluid warmed up. Can't really tell, but Jacob's mentioning that it's pretty windy out there, contending with some elements. Coming back for a loop through pit row, I can see some UTV, so it looks like there is something going on. I don't know. Waiting to hear back. I will update as I can. I mean, we've been running now for about an hour.
What's up?
I'm bored.
All right, I'm gonna cut our audio until we figure out exactly what's going on. You see Jacob over there. Love that guy. We are just, yeah, she's just bored driving around. We're waiting right now. So once she gets going again, we'll get audio back up and we'll be along for the ride. Let's give a little shout to the partners. Huge thanks to Rugged Radios. Uh, all things communication from your ham to your GMRS, race radios, and more. Heck, they sell helmets, air pumper systems, all the things. So check out rugged-radios.com. And they got some pretty bitchin' socks that we did with them and Fast Friends. So check them out. They'll also be at the Sand Sports Super Show coming up here soon. We've got Warren Industries. Warren Industries, winches, recovery gear. They also own Factor 55. So big shout out to them. Always been a huge supporter of racing, whether it's been at the grassroots level or professional, like we've got going on with our Ultra 4 teams. Warren Industries is one of the OGs in supporting the lifestyle, supporting the racing, and heck, they are the name in winches. So check them out, warren.com. Who else? Who else we got? Milestar tires. If it wasn't for Milestar, this would be way more expensive than it already is. But a lot of support from Milestar. Got the rubber to get us across the finish line, and we're always knocking on wood, no flats, and so far so good. They've done great for Megan, and hopefully that continues on. Next up, we got Baja Designs. Baja Designs, we've got all our lighting met. We don't do a lot of nighttime racing, but when we do, at least, we're going to see as far as we can, thanks to Baja's lights. You know, they were already on the car, and Megan and Derek had a little issue. I think it was coming off of Turkey Claw. Don't quote me on that, but it was kind of dug out at one section, and you come down off of this ledge and just freaking smack the nose down into the ground, and they broke one of the mounts on the lights. Baja came in, swapped them out. Stoked. Good little partnership there. Good support. Raceline wheels. Wheels are kind of a big deal. You want to make sure you have wheels that are going to be able to take the abuse of the rocks and these higher horsepower vehicles. A lot of torque going down to the wheels and a lot of impacts, potentially on the rocks. So Raceline's been holding up, and those wheels look sick. Who else we got? We got Redline. We got Redline Oil, keeping all things lubed up, keeping that metal to metal working. What's up, Megan? Good to see your face. Good to see Jacob's laughing face. Good to see you both. Don't worry, I've got the audio cut so no one can hear anything. Um, y'all can speak freely at the moment. And yeah, just waiting along with you. Not sure when the heck these guys are going to get you on course, but hopefully it's soon. Jacob, if you know a little bit more than we do, go ahead and send me a text. Let me know what we're waiting for, how long out we are. And I think outside of what really pays the bills, which is MDM Motorsports, and not just MDM Motorsports, but MDM Construction. Um, you know, that is the grind, and that is what makes this all at the end of the day happen. Allows Derek to put this car back together when he needs to, with the help of really good people and really good partners. And yeah, it's all about the love, bro. It's all about the love. There it is. Love you, Jacob. Can't wait to see your face in Johnson Valley. You can put your hands down now. You can put your hands down now. Rad. So if you're in the Northern California area and you need some construction done, reach out to MDM Construction and support the race team. I think you guys could actually, speaking of supporting the race team, you guys can go on to the Ultra 4 website under the merch. I think they're still selling the t-shirt. Go buy yourself a t-shirt. And yeah, we got some fans there on the live feed. Hello. What is up? That's rad. Got a little bit of there you go. Get right in the middle. Want to be right in the middle there. Awesome. Jacob did not skip arm day, chest day. Just out here waiting on when they call her out and get things rolling. Just waiting on time to qualify. All right, so everybody's waiting. at the moment.
Let's go do a race. So that next day, we're standing in the shop. We look at each other and I go, you know.
Still just waiting around till we get the green light. I gotta tell you, for me, this is one of my favorite things to do on an extracurricular level within the off-road space is sitting, hanging out, what's up, and living vicariously through my friends living their best lives. With everything else going on, at least this is one of those things that I can definitely look forward to and be stoked on because I don't know if you can do that, but decided to get myself a little beverage. But yeah, this is it's always a good time. It's always a good time to watch racing. I love this kind of racing. I love being in the rocks. I love going fast. I tend to break things in the whoops myself, so hopefully not for long. Getting my Jeep dialed in thanks to Shock Surplus. Sorry, unrelated plug, but thought I'd give him a little love. My buddy Sean over there. He's out of the NorCal area too. Um, I am the captain now. um, but we're just waiting around. for racing the start. Would be a lot more fun being out there with the team, but happy to be here in front of a computer waiting for Megan to take off. Don't have all that anxiety that I had at King of the Hammers, where I was waiting for my battery to die or the damn Starlink to drop signal or all the things. Luckily, seems like our connection's solid. Seems like y'all can hear me, and we're waiting for Megan to get on the track. I know she's waiting to get on the track. This would be killing me right now. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can get the browser to work. Hang on 1 second. Oh yeah, check it out. Go fastfriends.fun. Um, I know there's a way that I can control what happens on that right there, but that's the website. Go check it out. Fastfriends.fun. If you click on more, go over to Badassers. You'll see a cool little clip with Megan and Derek. Little little story on them. Just killing time here. Let's see. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can run that. Second here. Let's see if I can run that. There we go. Looks like I can do something. All right. If we go to the family, let's see. Let's see if I can get this to work. Not sure if audio will come through, but we gotta try. Nope. This OBS thing is a little limited in what I can do on the damn thing. Oh well, it was worth a try. But go to that website. Go to more about us. Go to the family and check out Megan and Derek's little piece we did on there. If you're just tuning in, I'm not sure if we got who we got on here. I think it's we got Jacob watching, and I think we got somebody comes on every so often. I don't expect a lot of people on today, but hopefully come tomorrow morning, y'all will jump on and check us out. Watch Megan in action. See it all go down. She's been doing great. And I think, we needed this year really become one with the vehicle, get her and the girl dialed. I think that Best in the Desert race was awesome because it really focused on more of the higher speed aspects of racing. Um, and then the NorCal piece is like an abridged version of, the rock racing that she'll be going through come Hammers. So, it's a really good seat time and should get us even more dialed for next year's King of the Hammers race, which I cannot wait for myself. It is like that's my Super Bowl. For better or worse, I'm not into sports cabal. You ask me what my favorite team is, I'm like, who do you like, or who's losing? I'll be for that guy. I'm down for the underdog. But when it comes to racing, this is where I get stoked. And thank you, Jacob. Jacob just texted me. Little love says he likes my voice. Yeah, baby. You're on with Ali with MDM Motorsports coming at you live from Prairie City SVRA. Hey, baby. That's for you, Jacob. Yeah, man. Cool. I know I got a lot of bass in my tone, but hopefully y'all are making out what I say. You know, first generation here from the desert to America. I am happy to be here. Hello, my friends. We are we are at the Prairie City SVRA. You like my voice? It is good voice. Happy to be here. Perfect. Oh man, it's racist if anybody else does it. There's a little bit of a delay. There's like a solid 10-second delay. So I know if my jokes land within 10 seconds of Jacob's laughing, we're good. That's rad. Kids love Megan. They really do. Like the people love Megan. It's cool to see her interact. I love watching Megan during contingency. You know, she is the people's champ. And then there's Megan's husband, who is Megan's champ. There's the man himself, right on cue, coming up right now, who's also probably losing his patience, waiting for qualifying to kick off. There's their new fur missile right there. Don't worry, nobody can hear you guys, so speak freely for now. Until that motor starts, I won't kick in cab audio. Actually, Derek's in like the perfect spot right now with that roll cage just covering his mouth perfectly. Huge thanks to Rad Apparel. They did the Rad race suits. It was great working with Butch over there. Uh, Designed the Fast Friends exclusive suits. They've got a little bit extra padding in the knees and elbows for Derek. And we left that off for Megan because she's not getting out of the vehicle generally. But Derek is out there running around on the rocks when he's co-dogging. especially during King of the Hammers. So we did a little custom reinforcement on the suit. It was really cool experience designing it. I think one day when we're ready to make a new one, we're going to open up those forearms for them. Little tight like a tiger. I'll jump back on here in a little bit. Is that Taylor? We got Taylor there. Right on. Taylor handles a lot of the social media. Oh, I don't think that is Taylor. Hard for me to see. We are moments away from, maybe not moments. I hope moments away from qualifying. We're just still waiting on when Megan's going to be able to get out there on the track. We thought we were good to go around 4. We are now at 5:10 p.m. and still waiting. Hopefully we'll get out there soon. Yeah, no, Taylor's not out there today. Kind of hard to tell some of the faces. Everybody's wearing like a hoodie and a hat, except for all of these people here. But waiting on qualifying. Happy that she's got some cloud cover because direct sunlight would totally suck. I see a finger on switches. Sounds like we may be getting ready to go.
I'll be up in the stands. I got radio, so.
Okay.
Let's
If
get
you
that
need anything,
audio
just
on in
radio.
the car. All right. Let's go. It's about time. Don't forget your helmet. Just want to do a quick run through. Shout out Milestar Tires, of course, MDM Construction, MDM Motorsports, Motive Gear. We left them out. Sorry, guys. Motive Gear can't run without gears. Raceline Wheels. Yours truly here at Fast Friends. Redline Oil, Rugged Radios, Baja Designs, Warren Industries, and Factor 55. I wonder if they've actually picked up one or two since, but we'll get that out soon. Looks like we're queuing up. Still seeing some of these little UTVs flying by, so maybe that's getting wrapped up. And sounds like we're waiting again. Gosh darn it! Holding.
Boy, I'm gonna wait on
Wanna
this
race?
one a little bit.
I'm gonna cut in-car audio until I know what's happening or when we're going. So we'll wait for that in-cab screen to pop back on. Hurry up and wait. Get all excited. I guess we can get excited once that helmet goes on. Till then we are on standby. Just waiting. Just waiting around. Megan's got this course pretty down, I'd say. Let's go take a look at points. See how that's all going. Oh, they don't make it easy. You literally have to scroll through a billion races. Let me see if I can. NorCal Rock Racing 2025. Here we go. And sorry, I misspoke earlier. I said 4,600, but I think maybe we are actually in the 4,500 class. My bad. So Megan is sitting. Yeah, she's at a total of 50 points, a couple first place finishes, and yeah, we'll see how we do today. Really cool if we could just see the full year's standings. So let's see, we've got John Matthews, Billy McAllister, Megan Miller, and Todd Miller, not to be mistaken for one another, um, in today's 4,500 class. So, we'll have a first through third. Helmets back on. I think the car is still off, but helmet's on. So we must be getting ready to get into some action here. Just waiting to get going. So I wonder if she's I think she's third in the lineup. So my mistake in saying 4600. 4600 is a stock class, and 4500 is just a step below unlimited, which is the 4400 class. Still has some OEM heritage in the frame and body, steering, etc. This class has been around since 2012. Huge thanks to the internet for helping me sound a little bit smarter than what I am. And that is, yeah, the 4500 Everyman Challenge is the race that you can find Megan in during King of the Hammers. Still has to look like an OEM production vehicle. OEM style modified OEM chassis. Aftermarket and custom frames are allowed, but with some constraints, which I think might be what Megan's running. So there was a question about shocks. There's a 2 to 2.5 inch diameter shocks per corner. A little more capacity than stock, more travel, etc. Mechanical steering is required. No power steering assistance or advanced steering aids beyond that. No shit. Didn't know that. And then they're running on 37-inch tires, DOT tires, so street legal, not even black label. So the compound that they are running on those Milestars, those Patagonias, MTO2s, those are the same tires that you could be running on your vehicle, which is really rad. So miscellaneous stuff is just, fire suppression, roll cage, whatever specs. Yeah, so they can have 2 shocks per corner with a max 37-inch tire. They make less money than the 4400 guys. 4500 I think is still accessible. Let's get that. We're on. Hang on. Less me talking, more vehicle talking. Get that audio going. All right. Looks like we're getting ready to qualify. Godspeed, my friend. All stoked to be in your corner. Speaking on behalf of myself, all of your partners. I think every single one of us is happy to be part of this team. Megan is clearly growing fast. Her podium finishes are proof that she belongs in this series. And she only stepped up. She only stepped up into the 4500 class recently. So, huge props to Megan's heart and her grit. And she's got the right team. She's got the right partners. She's got the right car. There's huge amounts of potential here. She's got the raw talent and the machinery to close the gap. We've got a few second place podium finishes. Vegas Arena was awesome. Did amazing there, even with some rollovers. Didn't lose her composure, kept going. I mean, that's what it takes to do well in racing, period, is you got to get back up. You don't get knocked down, you get back up. All I know is my AirPods better hang in there. Not too much longer. We're getting ready to roll this year's 2025 King Shocks NorCal final Joker race in the Prairie City SVRA. I'm your lucky host, Ali from Fast Friends, giving you my unexpert play-by-play and commentary. Here to kill the time with you until we get to racing. Let's go, Megan. Cannot wait for the race to start. She's got a lot of power in that rig. I remember during one of the races here at Prairie City, actually, she was talking about traction. And Derek's like, you were basically doing a burnout around the entire course. So, you know, learning that power has been fundamental to her success and will continue to pay dividends as she and the car get used to one another. I'm excited to see how she does today. It is 5:25 on this Friday afternoon here at the Prairie City SVRA for the final race in the NorCal Rock Racing Series presented by King Shocks. Let's wrap 2025 with a bow on it. All right, we got movement. Let's go. Hell yes. Now we are moments away from qualifying. Final race of the NorCal Rock Racing Series, brought to you by King Shocks. Here at the Prairie City SVRA. Let's go. Car 3105. MDM Motorsports. MDM Off-Road on Instagram. MDM Motorsports on YouTube. With the proud support of Mouseguard Tires, Motive Gear, Raceline Wheels, Redline Oil, Rugged Radios, Baja Designs, Warren Industries, Factor 55, yours truly here at Fast Friends, and of course, MDM Construction, paying the bills, wrenching, doing the work, making it happen, pursuing this dream. Let's get that camera off of our front view. Yeah, we are in the third spot if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we have a field of 5. 2 in front of her, 2 behind her, 3 behind her, 6. I wonder if we have 4,500 and possibly another class qualifying at the same time. That's probably what's happening here. All right. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. She's running an estimated 700 horsepower in that vehicle. Little fun fact, thanks to Jacob. This car is a much different beast than what she had before. Yeah, so we got a mix of 4,500, 4,600, and 4,800 class cars. And 4,800, of course, being the Legends class in Ultra 4 racing. Some of the same specs as the 4,500 class, 2 shocks per corner, production style. And it's a tribute to the old school rigs, Ultra 4 rigs, the legends that built the sport before high dollar, full custom, IFS 4,400 buggies took over. It's a little bit more restrictive than the 4,400 Unlimited, but it's less restrictive than stock 4,600. Woo! Look at that guy go. Heck yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We got the green. Let's go, Megan. That's it. Green flag. Into the rock garden. Looking really good. Smooth. Sounds like, or looks like we lost feed. Damn it. One of those bumps jostled something. Hopefully another bump will bring it back. There we go. We got our feedback. There's got to be some kind of loose connection. Sorry about that, folks. I also know there is some interference in that area. And that looks like we're at the end of qualifying. So we'll wait and see on results. You can also check her standings at the NorCal Rock Racing website, which is norcalrockracing.com. Huge thanks to Milestar, Motive Gear, Raceline, Wheels, Redline Oil. I'm just getting a notification that we're at 2:16 on our qualifying time. So we'll see how that stacks up against the field. But we've got a small field of cars in her class. So, you know, car's solid. Megan's kind of getting her warm-up going. And we'll see y'all tomorrow morning for the main event. Check out Megan on Instagram. I'm sure she's going to be doing a little kind of follow-up to her qualifying round. That's MDM Off-Road on Instagram. Sometimes I mix those up. Yep. At MDM Off-Road on Instagram. Huge thanks to Rugged Radios, Baja Designs, Warren Industries, Factor 55. And of course, yours truly, Fast Friends. Check us out. Support Megan and Derek by buying a t-shirt on the Ultra 4 merch site. You can find exclusive Fast Friends t-shirt there, which directly supports Megan and Derek's race program. IDOT shirt, you can find a long sleeve, hoodie, whatever, directly done through Ultra 4. And of course, Derek's hard work over at MDM Construction to make MDM Motorsports happen. This is Ali signing off. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your patience.
Thank you, Davey. Ciao.
And we'll be back.
Not bad. I felt
See y'all.
really slow.
It was good. It was smooth. You kicked the rocks amazingly well.
Yeah.
And the car being 100.
Megan, you could hear there, was commenting on it feeling a little slow, but I think she did fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and end the live stream there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.